Are you prioritizing your physical health and well-being? This is probably the number one thing that you can do right now to move from mental, emotional, and spiritual stagnation. If you are experiencing depression, isolation, loneliness, lack of clarity, uncertainty, meaninglessness, hopelessness, confusion, grief, pain, any of those fear, any of those low vibrational emotions that keep us from finding our sense of self, it starts with the physical body. And oftentimes, yes, we prioritize our mental health, we work on emotional health, we work on our spiritual well-being and development, and those things are paramount, but the physical body is the gateway to raising our vibration and actually tapping into higher levels of consciousness, because the physical body, the biology of the physical body is so supremely intelligent. And when we choose to eat foods that nourish us, that replenish us, that actually uplift our physiological health and well-being, when we choose to get outside, get outdoors, move our bodies, and moving our bodies without doing 25 things at once. So listening to a podcast and taking a walk, I've done that before, believe me, I have, but take half of the walk and turn the iPhone off, the earbuds off. Get the the electromagnetic waves out of your energy field and absorb nature. And yes, it's winter in the northern hemisphere, so it's dark, it's introspective, it's a time of hibernation. But when you can actually prioritize physical movement, and just a little goes a long way. So you don't have to overachieve, just prioritize a little bit of physical movement into your day, whatever works for you. And it may be just some gentle yoga and movement and twisting and stretching for the body. It may be a walk with a friend. It may be doing jumping jacks in the middle of work phone calls. I do that all the time. But whatever you can do to begin to create movement and a sense of repetition, dedication to movement in the physical body will actually start shifting your consciousness. It will help you in your mental faculties, the opening of new neural pathways. Serotonin actually develops in the gut. And gut health, of course, is what we have learned as imperative to our mental health, our overall health and well-being. So, of course, the foods we choose to nourish our bodies, how much we hydrate our bodies, the sleep that we get, spending a little bit of time in meditation, but more so the physical movement in the body is what will move the dense matter that actually keeps us in these states of stagnation, depression, isolation, lack of clarity. So if there is one thing that I would implore you to incorporate between now and early February, it's a little bit of physical movement and also choosing one or two high vibrational foods to incorporate into your diet daily. So fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fermented foods that really do help the gut with good bacteria and digestion, and then also movement, whatever that movement looks like, and movement without electronics. Movement without electronics. Believe me, I love good working out to good music. It pumps me up. Sometimes I watch TV when I work out. When I'm at the gym, I'll watch my shows, but I also make sure to work out and move my body without electronics. So I am removing any excess EMF frequencies, and I am using my physical body to move heavy matter, emotional matter, clear mental fog, analysis paralysis, all of the things that tend to percolate and create vortexes of energy that keep me from raising in vibration, from tapping into higher levels of intelligence, consciousness, clarity, a sense of momentum, and also busting me out of stagnant routines. This is a great time to break up patterns, and it's an imperative part of the health and well-being that is going to be a big theme for 2022, is really being mindful of our physical health and well-being to actually complement emotional, mental health, and then actually accelerating spiritual development. So get outside, get moving. Again, don't overachieve. You don't have to exercise for hours upon hours, but a 10-minute walk, a 20-minute walk, 5 minutes, allowing the sunlight to hit your face. If it's freezing cold and foggy, get out there and feel the cold. Inhale and exhale the cold air. That in and of itself rejuvenates your cellular health and well-being. It clears out debris within the body. Move your bodies. The more you move your body, the more you move your mind, the more you move your emotions, and the more you accelerate your consciousness and your super consciousness. Take care, everybody. Sending you love.